Retrospectors.
How the fuck you go 4 and 14,
That
kid? You're
fucking
fucking
cheat
trash.
is back in here. Facebook, why don't you just piss off and let us play in peace?
I don't fucking cheat though.
Yeah,
That's the
you are
funny
a
part.
cheat. You are a cheat. We've got you muted from years ago. Everybody in this game has been saying that you're a cheat.
Because I'm the best.
No, you're not the best. You're a cheat.
I don't cheat though. That's the funny part.
You're a
It's funny
cheat.
to me.
Do you know what? And
Comedy.
you just spoil people's evenings, Facebook. Seriously.
Dude, I don't cheat.
And do you know what? I'd be really embarrassed if people said to me, "I don't want to play with you. Can you go away?" And you stick
I
around.
think it's a, I
What
think
does
it's
that
a
say about
comedy.
you?
I think it's a comedy because I don't even fucking cheat, so it's funny to me that you
Seriously, what does it
really
say about
funny.
you when people say, "We don't want to play with you," but you still stick around?
Cheat. I don't cheat. That's the funny part, dude.
Man, I'm out of here. I can't play with this stuff. I'm
Bye.
sorry.
Bye. Bye, subscribe. 1v1 me, bitch.
Wow, even in 2021, people are still talking trash on this super old game. Can't really say I'm surprised because it is Call of Duty after all. I've been playing so much World at War lately. I popped it into my Xbox One. Thank God for the backwards compatibility. And there's still so many people playing this game that I can play Team Deathmatch any time of the day. I could go on at noon. I can go on at 2 a.m. There's a game going of TDM. I'm not kidding. It's amazing. And I couldn't help during all this time I've been playing, because I've been playing this game for the past couple of weeks now. I'm already level 65, and I unlocked everything. I was like 3rd prestige, level 18 when I left off back in 2009, and I went from 18 to 65 just this past week. And I couldn't help during all that time thinking about how amazing a remaster of this game would look. 4K, current gen graphics. I mean, World at War really set itself apart from all the other World War II games, being set in the Pacific. The more I kept thinking about all these things, and I was really like fantasizing, I was really going deep. I was thinking like, ooh, maybe they could change this and change that. And I mean, the only changes I really think would be the balancing issues, you know, with the weapons and the perks. Like they would just have to do a couple of tweaks here and there. For the most part, just update the graphics and give us the whole game. I want the online campaign co-op. I want all 4 zombie maps, and I want all the multiplayer maps. During all this time I spent fantasizing about a World at War remaster, I kind of came to the conclusion that I don't think we're ever going to get a remaster. And I want to tell you why. And I hope that, well, there's a good chance that if you're watching this video, you're probably just hungry for that World at War remastered news or any leaks, because I know I've been doing that for the past couple of weeks. And this video might be the opposite of what you're looking for, but maybe I can help give you some closure. Now, I don't think this game isn't getting remastered because, you know, Call of Duty World at War was just too brutal. Its dark and gritty tone would be too much for today's audience because we're too sensitive. I don't think that's the reason. I don't think the gore is the reason either. I think we can handle gore. I don't think the swastikas are the reason. They can always take those out and put the Iron Cross like they did with Call of Duty World War II. I think there's 2 reasons. There's one main reason, and then there's like a secondary reason, which I could be wrong. As much of a World at War fan that we are, I know you are if you're watching this video, we gotta think back to when this game came out. Remember how there was people that didn't like World at War? Do you guys remember that? How it was mostly the COD 4 fanboys. I mean, I don't like to say that term because, I mean, COD 4 was revolutionary, it was great. There was a crowd of people that did not want to go back to World War II. Something that I think does have some credence is you gotta think about World at War was released in between Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And there's World at War right in the middle. That's not a good look. It's sandwiched in between the two. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 is debatably the best Call of Duty of all time. It's just not a good place to be, being in between these two games. It kind of gets overshadowed, I guess is the best way to put it. I mean, you got to think of it like this. I mean, COD 4 Modern Warfare, not only did it get a remaster, but it got a full-on reboot. As time went on, people started to... World at War is considered now like one of the best Call of Duties of all time, which I do think is funny because I do remember back then, man, like I said, there was a group of people that weren't a fan of World at War. Like they probably didn't even really play it that much. They probably played it, the multiplayer, for a bit, and they probably stuck around for the zombies. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I remember that crowd, though. That's the point I'm getting at. We got to think about COD 4 Remastered and what happened. We had to buy Infinite Warfare in order to get it, and that kind of put a bad taste in our mouths. We had to spend at least $80 because it was bundled with Infinite Warfare, so $80 minimum just to play Modern Warfare Remastered. And they didn't even sell it separately until, I don't know the exact date, but I know too much time had passed in between the initial launch and when they eventually sold it separately. It was way too long. Should have been a lot sooner. And then supply drops came in, and they were adding weapons and microtransactions, and they even charged people for the DLC map pack, which that was just unforgivable. So they had 3 sources of revenue, though. I mean, they had the base price of the game, microtransactions, and for that map pack, they were making money. This is why World at War is not going to get remastered. I don't think it's going to make Activision enough money. I think Activision knows deep down that they cannot get away with doing what they did to COD 4 Remastered again with Call of Duty World at War. Because COD 4 Remastered, it just doesn't have a good legacy. I mean, when people talk about it now, I mean, it's kind of like the opposite of World at War if you think about it. World at War was kind of black sheep. And then as time went on, people started to really appreciate it. It became a cult classic, and now people regard it as one of the best Call of Duties of all time. Total opposite what happened with COD 4 Remastered. I bet at launch, even though they had to spend $80 to play it, people were happy in the beginning. But then they started to add all the microtransactions and supply drops and all that stuff. So as time went on, its reputation actually got worse. And Activision knows this. And I mean, what are they going to do? You think they're going to actually just give us a pure remaster, just like same game, better graphics, but they're not going to add microtransactions, and they're not going to charge you for the DLC map packs again? We need to think about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. That game, and to me, that was the game that brought me back into Call of Duty. Other people seem to like that game a lot too, because guess what? Modern Warfare, in just 1 year, made $1.2 billion in microtransactions. That's not counting the base game. Just microtransactions, they made $1.2 billion 1 year. And Modern Warfare 2019 wasn't just my return to Call of Duty, but it was also kind of my return to modern games too. I mean, this is Retrospectors, this is the Retrospectors YouTube channel. I do play a lot of old games, but Modern Warfare brought me back into the world of modern gaming, and I was really, really shocked to see skins being sold for $20. I guess other gamers might have been more accustomed to this microtransactions being put in these big games, but to me it was brand new and it blew my mind. I was actually really disgusted with it, but I also figured, I mean, it is cosmetic. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to, so thank God it's not there's no pay to win elements. And if they did that, I mean, they would have shot themselves in the foot. I'm sure they're aware of that. But if people are spending $20 for a skin, then where's Activision's incentive to remaster these old games? You know what I mean? What are they going to do? For Activision to remake a whole game and put a $40 price tag on it, it's not really worth it. The amount of effort and time and money they have to spend on that. I mean, just make some cool outfits for the whatever current Call of Duty is, and you'll make your money on that. That's the sad reality of it. And to further back up this theory, let's think about what happened with Modern Warfare 2's remaster. It came out in the middle of Modern Warfare 2019's life cycle, and they only released the campaign for $20. I mean, in a way, that was just generous of them. They were making so much money, they didn't even have to do that. So I guess you could say thank you for doing that. But there's a reason we didn't get that multiplayer, and it's because Modern Warfare 2019 was making so much money. And as good as a game it was, if they're going to remaster Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, we're all getting off that game and we're going straight over there. You know what I mean? That's what's going that. That's what would have happened. And Activision, they would not. It wouldn't be a good financial decision for them to do something like that. Not with the amount of money Modern Warfare 2019 was making. And also, I'm pretty sure when it's Infinity Ward's turn again, I think that would be 2022. They're making Modern Warfare 2. Without a question, they're making Modern Warfare 2. So I think when it's Treyarch's turn again, which would be 2023, our only chance of seeing a World at War remaster would be not a remaster, but a reboot. The same way Modern Warfare got one in 2019, we need some. We need that's what we need. It has to be rebooted as a mainline game, and I really hope that Treyarch does that because, I mean, I'm done with Black Ops after Cold War, and I'm not even saying Cold War is like a bad game. It's not, but I'm just done with Black Ops, man. We need to do something else. And with I think Sledgehammer's doing 2021's Call of Duty, and there's rumors of it being Advanced Warfare 2 or a sequel to World War 2 where it's World War 3 or something. I don't know, these rumors, it's probably just rumors, but the bottom line is it's most likely going to be relatively modern or futuristic. So we have Black Ops 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Cold War, and then Sledgehammer is going to be like the 4th game in a row where it's like modern. I just want to go back, man. It's too many years in a row of modern / futuristic. I just want to go back, and if we have any chance, it would be when it's Treyarch's turn in 2023. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I didn't make you too upset spitting all these hard truths in your face, but maybe it's cathartic to get some closure, because I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty on point with my theories. There's just no way. Call of Duty's just making too much money nowadays. They're making way too much money. So if it's not getting rebooted as a mainline game, we're never seeing World at War again. But maybe you have some leaks. Maybe you have some juicy information. Maybe your uncle works at Activision. And maybe you know that the World at War remaster is coming out this year and they're not adding any microtransactions. If this is true, please leave a comment.